It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showcase of shutdown defenses. It's the Eagles and the reigning NFC champs, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught. Beckham. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. He'll look to throw. And right away he lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football. So here are the 49ers and their offense in great field position already. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. On the toss, running right is Adams. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, I've heard you say that so much of being a great inside linebacker is diagnosis, and that time he diagnosed things instantly, made a beeline for the football.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Looking to throw. Clifton. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback at the 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that loss, get us off your back. You can move forward from there.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on second and 4.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. This complete to Langford. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw again. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll look to throw again. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So that'll back them up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now back to throw. It's caught. Here's Langford.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. We're scoreless after 1. And they run the option on 2nd down.
11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
This is swung out to Eckler. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Austin Eckler,
his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spans 13 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
That's it, baby.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On first down, this is Adams. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he will find his man, Samuel. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Curtis Samuel His 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And, this is Beckham remaining down on the ground. And apparently in some pain. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now here's a throw that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And now hang tight here. Following the play, still down on the ground, is A.J. Brown. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game. Pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence or maybe starts a new streak now because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he was with Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
This will be caught at Samuel. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there just before halftime.
CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Off play action. Clifton. And this is caught. It's Brown. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have now able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Odell Beckham as time expires in the first half. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL here on this.
You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Curtis Samuel and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, here's Adams. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 3rd and 2, Clifton. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Coup for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking him.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Adams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Adams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And that's a big pickup on 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. They run on 2nd down with Adams, and he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Clifton. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football. And caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play there on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to...
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Dalvin Cook hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Hardly any time. Zone for 6 points. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He's going to launch this thing. Way to be in.
He put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
On 3rd down, Clifton. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. The 49ers now going to use the first.
NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st down, it's Adams, and this time...
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A handoff, Adams running left. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. Second and 6. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on first down. Adams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. On first down, it's Adams. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Back to throw. Clifton. And this one's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. With his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. That time, a 9-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So now the Eagles down by 7. At time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Back to throw. Into the hands of Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Finding Harry. A gain of 6 there on first. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Back to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guy's going downfield to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. They get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 27. A big play there for the Niners. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
They'll run on first down. It's Adams. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Clifton escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And that's a touchdown as they broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now it's the Eagles' turn, trailing by a touchdown. 40 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now they go for it on 4th,
but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the 49ers,
they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule.
and they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.